Hey guys, this is LT Tarot about to do a pick three reading for you guys. With the pick three reading, this is going to actually talk about your angel messages. With this, you just pick a pal. So, this will be one, this will be two, and this will be three. So, you pick a pal, and then those messages will be related to you. Also, I will do a extended version of this reading, so definitely check the link below and or click the link below to purchase the extended reading. And you guys know I do a psychic fair every month. It's every week, last weekend of every month. So the next one for us will be April 24th, April 25th, and April 26th. Go to www.lttarot.us to actually, book a reading at the LT Virtual Psychic Fair. Also, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. Oh, one last thing. Make sure you like, you comment, and subscribe. Let me know what pal you pick, and let me know if it resonated for you. So, yep, we're going to go ahead and get started. So, the first one we have is breathe. And it says, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energies to release old patterns. So, on this reading, this is basically telling you that you do need to breathe more. Do need to take, you do need to actually, when I hear breathe, I think about meditation. When you're meditating, you're simply paying attention to your breath. So, definitely do that. I also feel like, you need to actually just slow down and see how things are working out in your life. Like, start paying a little more attention. Practice more mindfulness is very important. The next card we have is passion. So it says that trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So there is going to be more passion for you when it comes to your love life. And when it comes to your career, I think like once you get to the point where you can actually start breathing here or taking deep breath, see if you can see that. Once you get to the point where you can start doing this, slowing down a little bit, start paying attention, start practicing mindfulness, you start to have more passion when it comes to your life here. The next card we have is relationship harmony. And it says here, we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. And I think because you're having more passion in life, you're actually being more mindful about things. You are going to start having more relationship harmony here. If you definitely had an argument with your partner, that's going to be resolved for you. So just, be mindful of that. And just know that your angels are working on opening up your heart. The next one we have is teaching and learning. It says keep an open mind. It says keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. So I definitely see that that's something that you guys will be doing is teaching and learning. So you guys will. It's kind of like one of those things that as you learn new things, you're going to teach it. You may be teaching it to your partner. You may be teaching it to your kids, but you will start to actually, teach what you learn and become, like a teacher figure, like somebody or a spiritual teacher, somebody that people look up to. The next one we have is angel therapy. And it says, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So if you've been having a lot of burdens that's been going on with you, that's going to be lifted because your angels are definitely going to step in and actually take care of these things for you. So your angels and your spirit guide, they're going to take care of all the burdens that you have in life right now. The next message we have here is healthy lifestyles. It says eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. So if you guys been thinking like, oh, I need to get in shape, or I need to eat better, and maybe I need to get rid of the pork or anything like that, this is definitely telling you like, yes, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and change your lifestyle. so you can live longer and be happier. Because people don't realize that, um, like if you depress, if you change the way you eat, it will help with depression. If you work out, it helps with depression, and it helps with other avenues in your life. People don't even understand, like if you change your diet to a vegan diet, how your mind will clear up because you're not poisoning your body by putting like dead animals in there. So it's one of those things that maybe you need to think about actually changing your direction or changing the way you're looking at food, or your commitment with food, changing the way that you actually are dieting, or just kind of like your exercise program, because you can eat healthy but you may not have the best exercise regimen. You may not be fit, so that's something that you could work on. The next thing here is you are safe, and it says, "I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you and your loved ones, and home." So if you been questioning the fact if you were safe, or question the fact that like feeling insecure or feeling like unloved or feeling just unsafe, your angels are actually saying that you are safe. So there's nothing to actually worry about here. Then the next message we have here is ask for help. And it says, "Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask your angelic assistant. I mean, ask for angelic assistance." So definitely ask your angels, ask your spirit guides for help. Maybe setting up an ancestor altar will be great, because you kind of been going through a lot. I feel like if you pick this pal, you kind of been going through a lot, and you're about to be at that breakthrough period. So it's really important for you guys to go ahead and ask for help. The next one we have is tree wisdom. This says this tree dryad will navigate you. Will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sound it makes. So definitely, maybe you have tree wisdom, or maybe like with your root chakra is affected by if you go outside and hug a tree, you can actually help heal your root chakra. So maybe this is telling you that you need to work on your root chakra. The next card I have is motivation. And it says, "When spring approaches, the flower fairies," and this is my fairies deck, that's why it's talking about fairies. But it says, "When spring approaches, the flower fairies urges you to spring into action. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it." So get motivated, group one. So if you're feeling like there's something you want to do, just do it. Don't question it. The next one we have here is manifestation. So it says, "Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper." Manifestation step one. So you guys need to work on your manifestations. Like you guys want a lot of stuff to happen. So just kind of like work on your manifestations. So this is going to be some life changes that's coming to you, is your finances. And I feel like there's going to be a huge shift in your finances this month. So pay attention to that. Or not this month. Like whenever you're watching this, it's going to be some changes that's coming to your finances. So that is number one. Let's turn that way. Now, number two is courage. So this says, "Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs." So that's the main thing that you have to do, is just kind of step in your truth and have more courage in yourself. The next one we have here is gentleness. It says, "Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environment." So make sure that this may be a very sensitive time for you, but maybe you've been like having a lot of harsh judgments on yourself. So what you want to do is just be a little more gentle with yourself, and just put yourself in more gentle environments. You know what? One of the things I read was in The Power, I think, or The Secret. And this book talks about, like, one of the things she said, in order for her to manifest some things in her life, she has to put herself in a happy mood. Like, she doesn't do anything unless she put herself in a happy mood. So one of the things I feel like this is saying is put yourself in a better situation and be more gentle to yourself, release any harsh judgment, and just kind of love yourself a little more here. The next one is comfort. And it is saying, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. So maybe you've been having a lot of issues lately and you're feeling like a lot of hurt, a lot of pain. You feel brokenhearted about some things, but your angels will bring you some comfort here. The next thing we have is nurture. And it says, as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So definitely nurture yourself more. So some of you guys may have some clairaudience psychic ability. And it says, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. But also, you guys may have that psychic ability where you are clairaudience. The next message we have is hello from heavens. And it says, your loved ones in heavens are doing fine. Let go of worry and feel their loving blessings. So if you've been like heartbroken because, maybe you lost someone, especially with this pandemic that we're in, but whenever you watch this, if you recently lost someone or you're still holding on to a loved one, your loved one is definitely saying that they're okay and they're watching over you. The next thing is solitude. And it says, think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. So you guys may want to have some solitude times. Maybe you've been a little upset because you have been in solitude and you want to be more he wants to be in other relationships or be around other people and you feel like you're in solitude. But don't, it's one thing to be alone and to be lonely. Like, you guys can be alone and enjoy your own company, or guys can be lonely. So you want to shift the energy from from being lonely to being just alone and being happy in your own skin and being able to enjoy your own company. The next thing we have is wisdom. And it says, have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairies' wisdom to help you with a challenge. So you guys may have a challenge that you've been working on or may be coming your way. And just kind of like call upon your angels or your spirit guides to help you with this challenge. And use your wisdom. The next one we have is inspiration. And it says, be prepared as you soon receive a visit from the fairies of inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. So you guys may have some inspiration that comes your way. So just, hold on to that. Like, know that you may just be really inspired to do a lot of stuff and then just work on that. Like, you may be inspired to write a book, you may be inspired to start dancing. There may be a lot of inspiration that just come your way, and so just jump on that. The next one is flourish. It says the lotus flower fairies tell you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. So, like, one of the things is saying learn from your experience. So you guys definitely need to learn what you can learn from a situation and move on. It may be a breakup. You may trusted someone so much and you broke up with this person, and it's just one of them things that you got to learn what you can and move forward. and your life changes that's going to be happening is that you're going to be leaving, and I feel like you're going to be leaving from one mindset to another. You know, like the one way of thinking is changing. The next card we have here, and this is for group 3, is clairsentience, and it says notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So it could be clairsentience, but you also need to notice how you feel. You could be an empath, you know. Pay attention to that. The next card we have here. Oh, this group of people have a lot of psychic abilities. Because we also have clairvoyance, and it says, "I am helping you. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully, so you can clearly see heavenly love." And so, if I have not been able to see the love from others or heavenly love, you actually will be able to start seeing that. The next one we have here is peace. And it says, peace comes from remember that only love is real. So, like, I feel like this is telling you to work on your heart chakra, but also to have more peace about things. Understand that only love is real. Everything else is a facade. So just like work on having that peace of mind. The next one is indigo and crystal children. And it says that you have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. So you work very well with kids, and so you need to continue to do that and maybe tap into that energy to help more kids that was like you when you was younger. We do have the spiritual understanding. And it says, I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand your spiritual truth. So it's very important that you understand your spiritual truth here. It's very important that you research, start doing research more stuff so you can have more spiritual understanding. Because I think that there's a big shift in there, and I feel like you are a very spiritual person if you're clairsentience, and I think the other one was, let me look real quick. In clairvoyance, you definitely have a lot of psychic ability, very spiritual person, and your spirit works well with kids and kids that who may have spiritual gifts. But I definitely see you working with kids and working with others, or and I also hear like children or kid like personalities to actually help them along the way here. And I think that you studying and learning all you can learn spiritually is definitely going to help you along your path. The next thing for this group of people is prosperity. It says your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So you're going to have a lot of prosperity that comes your way. You guys just need to follow your dreams. But as soon as you start, here's something I had to learn for myself, and I'll give you the example. Um, for my psychic fair, it took me a lot to learn how to market that because it was something different and it was virtual. And so at first I was like, oh my gosh, I want to just get my psychics and my healers as many people as possible. But then I was like, you know what? I want them to have as many people as possible, but I want the people who comes to have an experience like, okay, like everything is legit. And I was like, that's the reason why I did that, because I know there was so many false, I want to say prophets, but false psychics out there, and I wanted to have like a safe haven. And so I had to learn that I love doing tarot, and I love this whole spiritual business. And sometimes you have to get to what feels good, and not about the actual dollar amount, or not about like reaching a certain status, even though that kind of like that helps you to see how good you are, or kind of help you rate yourself. But then I was like, I don't want to do that. I just want to go with it, have fun, and do what feels good to me. And for the group 3, I feel like that's what this is saying. I gave that long story, but I feel like this is what this is saying here is that just do what makes you feel good. Trust your intuition, manifest your dreams into reality. But I feel like just have fun, because once you start having fun and you start doing things that make you feel good, if you can, whatever you like or you into, you can turn it into a business and make it successful, do that. And prosperity will definitely come your way. The next one we have is patience. And it says here, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. So, and that's exactly what I just said. Have more patience, but actually enjoy your process and start doing things that actually feels good to you. And that's huge. The next thing we have here, sorry, clean this up a little bit, is healing. And it says here, now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. Everybody's an energy healer. Everybody, I feel like everybody can heal things through your hand. And so sometimes, you just gotta, learn that, or not necessarily learn that, but you actually have to understand that you are a healer. The things you eat heals you. Your hands, you have the ability to heal yourself through hands. You have the ability to heal yourself through your mind. Because it's like if you don't believe in yourself or believe it's going to work out, it doesn't matter how much you put your hands over stuff and try to heal somebody. You're never going to do it unless you actually believe it mentally. So I think that that's just let you know that you guys have a healing ability here. The next one is lost and found, and it says what was once lost is about to be found. Thanks to the lost and found fairy, sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized we're lost. So definitely, you may be finding things that you didn't know that was lost, but I feel like, um, like you will be like, that could be like, finding something else. Like, I didn't know I lost my spirituality. I didn't know I lost myself in a relationship, and you finding yourself once you start taking care of yourself and doing more self-love, self-care here. The next thing is music. And it says, listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. So music could be really important to your life. If you're a drummer, maybe you should start drumming again. Or if you're a keyboard player, or you play the saxophone, just tap back into that energy. Do things that makes you feel wonderful. It's like how I don't know. I'm just gonna tell you guys how I feel. Because I was like, I don't want to rant, but I'm just gonna tell you. So it's kind of like we have so much crap that makes us feel sad. Every day is something that's gonna make you feel sad. So if you could change that energy and just start doing the things that make you feel good, even if you have that opportunity, just go ahead and do it because you know like I said, every day, everything is gonna make you feel sad. It could be that energy, and there's so much stuff in the world to make you feel sad. You just gotta find your happiness, and music may be your way of finding your happiness. The next one we have here is precious time. And it says the fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' times as well. So, work on your precious time here. Know that your time is precious. So, you want to experience every moment fully, but you have to realize that your time is precious and everybody else's time that you're around is precious with you. And the last thing here for your life changes, what may be changing for you is some body changes. This could be definitely a positive. When I see this card, I always think okay, somebody's getting fit or somebody's having a baby, but there are going to be some changes that happen to your body. So you guys, that is the pick 3 reading. I definitely want to thank you for watching this video. Make sure that you check out my website at www.lttarot.us, and I'll be talking to you guys soon.